This is Kenneth Yates with MMA Absolute.com, and we're here with UFC veteran Shane Nelson, who's coming off a second round submission victory over Australia's Jai Bradley. Shane, for the fans that didn't get to see that fight, talk a little bit about how it went down.
The fight was over in Australia, in Brisbane, Australia. Me and Ross went out there. I fought there, one of their hometown tough guys over there. And, it was a good fight. He came out with a different game plan than I expected. I thought he was going to want to stand and trade punches, but, he ended up shooting for takedowns on me, and worked out great because I got the choke from him trying to shoot in on me. But it was a tough fight, and a little bit tougher than I expected fighting in another country. I wasn't really acclimated as well as I could have been, but, they want to have me back, so we'll see what happens.
Speaking of fighting in Australia, how was it as far as with the fans and being out of Hawaii, out of your comfort zone? How was it for you?
At first, the Australian people, the promoters and stuff, took real good care of us. They took us around, showed us Australia and all that stuff. When we got to the fight, of course, they booed me. Of course, I'm fighting a hometown guy, which was expected. But after I won the fight, just like I won the fans over, and they treated me very well, and they want me to come back and fight. One of their other top fighters, this guy Adrian Pang, they brought him in the cage and did that whole, face-off thing and all that stuff, so we'll see what happens.
In the first round, it looked like Jai hit you with a big punch. Did that stun you in any way?
No, I wasn't really stunned by the punch, but I was just tired, man. I gassed out super fast in that fight. I pretty much can guarantee you it was due to the jet lag. When we were in the back warming up and stuff, I didn't feel 100%. So, in the fight, I just started going for a lot of submissions. I started, jumping guillotines, kimuras, just going for all kinds of stuff, and, it paid off. I knew I had to finish the fight. I knew I couldn't go all 3 rounds, the way I was feeling, and it paid off. He did catch me with some good punches and stuff, and, he actually had my back at the end of the first round and, close to getting the choke, but, I was never close to getting finished.
And after an impressive performance like that, what's next for you? Do you have anything as far as fights lined up?
There's a couple fights that's been offered on the table. I got a fight offered in Vegas May 21st to fight John Gunderson. He's another UFC vet. I would like to get some fights here in Hawaii, get back my X1 belt, maybe fight Max Holloway, or, a fight that I really still want to get, and, just to put an end to all the talk is to fight Harris Sarmiento, and really, put an end to all the talk about who's number one and all that stuff. So, any of those 2 guys I'd be happy with fighting in Hawaii. Outside of those 2 guys, I'd rather fight, mainland guys and try and work my way back to the UFC. But Max and Harris, 2 tough guys doing really well. Wouldn't mind fighting either of them.
Well, Shane, it's always a pleasure to talk with you. Do you have anything you want to say to your fans, family, or anybody?
I'd like to thank the fans, of course, for supporting. All the people here in Hawaii, my girlfriend Malia, my son Kason, and I'd like to thank the guys out in Australia for taking care of us, Scott, Pete, Isabella. Thank you guys. Hope you guys have me back again, and thank my team, Ross, Toby, Mike Aina, BJ, JD, Kevin, all those guys for helping me get ready. Thank you.
Well, congratulations again, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.